You've spent your life nurturing others, making sacrifices, and overcoming countless challenges. Now, instead of looking back with regret or worrying about what lies ahead, see this stage as a precious gift, a time for you to shine, love yourself, and live the way you've always desired. Forever, passes her undivided attention to you. Aging isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. One where you can rediscover true meaning, find peace within, and savor life's simple yet profound joys. Don't let negative thoughts or feelings of being stuck hold you back. Instead, embrace the wisdom and courage to take control and truly live. Here are 9 tips crafted just for you, not to change who you are, but to help you recognize your own worth, appreciate the treasures you already have, and embrace these golden years with the joy and fulfillment you deserve. This is your time. Make it a chapter worth celebrating. 1. Stop living to please others. 1. Throughout your life, you may have grown accustomed to putting the needs of others ahead of your own. Perhaps you've spent decades caring for family, friends, and loved ones, working tirelessly to ensure their happiness. But at some point, you must ask yourself, don't I deserve to care for myself now? The answer is a resounding yes. You absolutely do. Loving others doesn't mean sacrificing everything about yourself to meet their needs. You can love deeply while maintaining balance, safeguarding your dreams, health, and happiness. This is the time to prioritize yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of necessity. After all that you've given, now is the time to give back to yourself. Imagine waking up each morning with the joy of choosing to live for yourself. You could pick up hobbies you've left behind, rediscover forgotten passions, or simply enjoy the little things that make you happy. This isn't about abandoning your responsibilities. It's about reclaiming balance, where you can love others while also loving yourself. Remember this, the people who truly love you will understand and support this change. If someone doesn't, it reflects their own struggles, not your worth. You don't need to feel guilty for choosing your happiness. Number 3, to live with passion. Let go of the pressure to please everyone. This is your time to live for yourself, to cherish who you are, and to enjoy these golden years in the way you deserve. 2. Stop waiting for recognition. You've spent a lifetime giving your time, energy, and love, hoping that one day your sacrifices would be acknowledged. Maybe you've longed for a heartfelt thank you from your children, a nod of appreciation from friends, or just the sense that your efforts have been truly valued. But when those words don't come, it's easy to feel invisible or unappreciated. The truth is, the value of your sacrifices doesn't depend on whether others recognize them. The love and effort you've poured into your family, work, and community are real, and they've made a difference. What you've done has helped shape a better world, even if others haven't noticed. Instead of waiting for external validation, learn to recognize your own worth. Letting go of the need for recognition doesn't mean you stop caring or giving. It simply means you give from a place of abundance, not from a need to be acknowledged. You've lived a meaningful life, and that alone is reason enough to feel proud. Imagine the relief of no longer dwelling on unacknowledged sacrifices, but instead fully embracing the present moment. Your happiness shouldn't hinge on someone else's ability to recognize your efforts. You deserve to live a peaceful, joyful life, filled with pride for all you've accomplished and the person you've become. 3. Learn to trust the right people and protect your peace. Throughout your life, You've built relationships based on trust, an essential foundation for friendships, family bonds, and social connections. But as you age, trust becomes more than a connection. It becomes a tool to safeguard your emotional and mental well-being. At this stage of life, you may feel a stronger longing for companionship than ever before. A desire for someone to share your thoughts with, someone to fill the quiet moments of your day. But be careful, not everyone enters your life with good intentions. Some may see your openness and kindness as an opportunity to take advantage, rather to contribute to a meaningful relationship. To protect your peace, you need to learn to trust wisely. This doesn't mean shutting people out, but rather listening to your intuition and observing their actions. True friends won't pressure you or exploit your kindness. They'll respect your boundaries and uplift you without expecting anything in return. Give yourself permission to set boundaries, not as a way of being selfish, but as a form of self-respect. Boundaries aren't walls that isolate you. They're gates that you control, allowing in only those who bring light and positivity into your life. They protect your peace, your dignity, and your sense of self-worth. Imagine a life surrounded by people who genuinely care for you, those who make you feel loved and appreciated. These are the relationships worth your time and energy. To create a life like this, you must trust wisely, guard your peace, and prioritize your well-being. You deserve that. 4. Distance yourself from toxic relationships. For some, family and friends are often seen as our safe havens, a source of love, support, and belonging. But sometimes, those closest to us can also be the ones causing the most harm. Facing this truth isn't easy, but recognizing and addressing toxic relationships is a vital step toward preserving your peace and sense of self-worth. Perhaps you've experienced this: a child who speaks to you with disrespect, a relative who constantly criticizes, or a spouse whose indifference leaves you feeling invisible. These wounds are often buried beneath layers of guilt and obligation. Society frequently reinforces the idea that family and friendships are sacred and unbreakable, that loyalty to blood should outweigh personal peace, and so you endure, excusing their behavior and convincing yourself that this is just the way things are. But here's the truth: no relationship is worth sacrificing your inner peace or self-respect. If a connection drains you instead of nourishing you, it's no longer a healthy relationship. Aging brings clarity, helping you realize that your time and energy are finite. Every day spent under the shadow of negativity is a day stolen from the joy you deserve. Distancing yourself from toxic relationships isn't an act of betrayal, it's an act of self-love. This doesn't mean you stop caring or abandon your values. It means understanding that love cannot thrive in an environment of constant pain. You can set boundaries, or if necessary, let go of relationships that no longer serve you, even if it's difficult. Imagine the relief of stepping away from hurtful words or actions that make you feel small or unappreciated. By creating space for positive relationships, you open the door to connections that bring joy, respect, and understanding. This isn't an easy choice. You may face moments of doubt or sadness, but remember, your happiness is worth protecting. Those who truly love you will respect your decision and understand that you are prioritizing your well-being. Those who don't may never have truly belonged in your inner circle. Allow yourself to release the guilt and embrace the chance to live in a positive, loving environment. Aging is a precious time, and you deserve to spend it surrounded by people who bring warmth, joy, and genuine care into your life. 5. Invest in meaningful relationships. Looking back on life, The relationships you've built are often what hold the deepest meaning. The people who have stood by you through joys, sorrows, and even ordinary days are the golden threads weaving the story of your life. But not all relationships bring the same value. And as you grow older, prioritizing those that truly matter becomes more important than ever. Your time and energy are limited. That's why it's crucial to devote them to relationships that bring you joy, understanding, and comfort. These connections aren't based on obligation, but on a genuine desire to share your life with those who truly value you. Think about the people who brighten your days, a friend who understands you without explanation, or a loved one who treats you with kindness and respect. Finally, it's worth noting that at the same time, it's okay to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. Some may have drifted apart due to life circumstances, while others may leave you feeling drained instead of fulfilled. Letting go of these connections isn't selfish. It's a way of protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Aging also offers a wonderful opportunity to build new relationships. Joining community activities, pursuing shared interests, or volunteering are excellent ways to expand your circle. It's never too late to meet people who align with your values and bring fresh perspectives into your life. The quality of your relationships matters far more than the quantity. A handful of deep, meaningful connections can nourish your spirit in ways that dozens of acquaintances never could. Prioritize the people who truly care for you, who value your presence, and who make your life richer. Investing in meaningful relationships isn't just about building connections. It's about honoring yourself. You deserve love, respect, and companionship with people who lift you up and appreciate you for who you are. By doing so, you create a life filled with warmth, understanding, and relationships that make every moment more worthwhile. 6. Don't use age as an excuse to avoid change. Age is no reason to stop growing or moving forward. At times, you might think you're too old to learn something new, change habits, or try a new hobby. But the truth is, growing older isn't a barrier. It's a foundation for continued growth. Over the years, you've gained wisdom, patience, and a deep understanding of life and confidence and clarity. The cause of healing is kindness. The quick fix is more joy. Keep it up with you. So don't let thoughts like, "I'm too old," or "that's not for someone my age," hold you back. Instead, see your age as a valuable asset that allows you to face new challenges. You now have the time and freedom to try things you've always wanted to do, explore forgotten passions, or learn skills you've long dreamed of mastering. By becoming your own boss, Parker became free from the threatening restrictions of his limiting beliefs that had been holding him back, instead helping him to become his own boss and move forward. To free from the blocks trapping you down, Parker continued to realize his goal of becoming a master of suffering. You will never reach the shore of a life's beauty when you allow yourself to be pure. Imagine starting each day with curiosity about what new opportunities await. Maybe you'll learn a new language, take up a musical instrument, or simply join community activities you've always wanted to try. Change doesn't have to be monumental. Small steps each day can lead to significant differences over time. Embracing change not only brings joy, but also enriches your life and helps you feel vibrant and engaged. Change doesn't erase who you've been. It builds upon it. It's a continuation of your journey and a way to grow into the person you're still becoming. Believe in your ability to evolve, no matter your age. In fact, you might have more courage and energy to change than you realize. Don't let age be the reason to stop dreaming or striving. See every year as a chance to learn, grow, and thrive. Because in each of us, growth and transformation remain a vital part of life, no matter how old we are. 7. Let go of the past. The past often brings comfort and warmth. Beautiful memories feel like precious treasures, reminding you of times that were magical, simpler, or brighter. But holding on too tightly to what once was can make you miss the beauty of what is. You face disruption, and sometimes danger can loom larger. Perhaps you found yourself thinking, things were better back then, or if only I could go back to those days. Nostalgia, while sweet, can also be a trap, convincing you that the best days of your life are behind you. The truth is, life is still unfolding, and every day offers new opportunities to find joy. The present may not look like the past. The familiar faces and places may have changed, and the magic of yesterday might feel harder to capture. But the present holds its own wonders, if you're open to seeing them. And imagine waking up each day with a sense of curiosity. What joys might today bring? Find happiness in the little things, the sound of birds outside your window, the gentle warmth of the sun on your face, or a meaningful conversation with someone you care about. These simple moments are the foundation of true happiness. Happiness is actually a virus. It travels through crowds and pulls away anger and fear in the heat of the day. The sound of birds outside your window, the gentle rustle of carpets in the branches, the sound of birds outside your window, the gentle rustle of carpet in the branches above, the gentle rustle of colorful flowers, a sound of breezes, trees splashing water, whispers, incense burning, wet rose oppressing leaves. Let the past be a gentle reminder of where you've been, not a place where you hide from the present. Release the belief that your best days are behind you and embrace the incredible possibilities that lie ahead. Because when you live in the present, you not only savor every moment, but also open the door to new and unexpected wonders. Life doesn't end with the past. It continues, and you are a vital part of it. Step out of your memories and into the present, because your best days may still be ahead of you. 8. Practice moderation in all pleasures. Life offers countless pleasures, from the warmth of a favorite meal to the comfort of familiar routines. These moments add meaning and vibrancy to each day. However, when pleasures turn into habits, or even dependencies, they can lose their sweetness and begin to drain your energy. You may have noticed an increasing reliance on certain comforts, like food, television, or routines that fill the quiet spaces of life. While these are harmless in moderation, they can become crutches to avoid feelings of loneliness, boredom, or deeper emotions. When this happens, they may do more harm than good. The key to fully enjoying life lies in balance. Moderation allows you to savor life's pleasures without being consumed by them. It creates space for a richer, more fulfilling existence. One where joy doesn't just come from instant gratification, but from meaningful connections, creative pursuits, and moments of true presence. Imagine a day filled with new joys, exploring a new hobby, having a heartfelt conversation, or simply taking in the beauty of nature around you. These experiences don't just occupy your time. They nourish your soul in ways that fleeting indulgences cannot. Practicing moderation doesn't mean giving up what you love. It means choosing wisely. It's about dedicating your time and energy to what truly matters. When you adjust your habits, you open yourself up to deeper and more meaningful joys without losing balance in your life. Step back from habits that no longer serve you and seek out pleasures that enrich your mind, body, and spirit. Remember, life's greatest joys are often the simplest ones. A walk in nature, a meaningful conversation, or the quiet contentment of living consciously and fully. 9. Embrace gratitude and find joy in simplicity. Gratitude is a quiet yet powerful force that can transform how you see the world. When you cultivate gratitude, even the smallest things become treasures. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the blessings that surround you. Yet, these blessings are always there, waiting to be noticed and appreciated. As you grow older, gratitude becomes a compass, guiding you toward peace, even in times of uncertainty or challenge. Embracing gratitude doesn't mean ignoring life's hardships. It means learning to find light even in the darkness, starting with the smallest things until the greater things arise. Life is bigger than the suffering, bigger than the misery, bigger than the darkness. Imagine starting each day by appreciating the little things. The warmth of the morning sun, the chirping of birds outside your window, or the comfort of a steaming cup of tea. These simple moments hold profound beauty. When you focus on what you have instead of what you've lost, you begin to see that life remains rich with gifts. Finding joy in simplicity doesn't mean settling for less. It means recognizing the value of what you already have. Think about the joy of reconnecting with an old friend, the pride in creating something with your hands, or the serenity of watching the seasons change. These moments don't just enrich your time, they nurture your soul, helping you feel the depth of life. Gratitude also strengthens relationships. When you express appreciation to those around you, you create meaningful connections and nurture mutual respect and kindness. A simple thank you can open doors to heartfelt moments that linger in both hearts long after. See this stage of life as an invitation to slow down and focus on what truly matters. Gratitude not only enriches your soul, but also brings a sense of abundance that no material possession can match. When you realize that every day and every moment is a gift, you create a life filled with peace, meaning, and gentle joy. Let gratitude be your companion, enriching your life with simple, genuine, and fulfilling joys. Aging isn't a finish line. It's a new chapter in the journey of life, a time when you can live with freedom, peace, and a stronger sense of self than ever before. These insights aren't just advice for navigating the challenges of aging, but also an invitation to embrace a new way of living, one where you prioritize yourself and live fully. Learn to trust wisely, let go of toxic relationships, and have the courage to prioritize your happiness. This isn't selfish, it's self-love, something you absolutely deserve after years of giving so much to others. Use your age as a solid foundation, not a barrier, to keep exploring, learning, and growing. If you want the world now, you'll have to face it in self-development. Life isn't just about the memories of the past. It's about finding meaning in the present. Those small, simple moments that hold so much value. By practicing gratitude and finding joy in simplicity, you'll see that growing older offers precious opportunities to live authentically, fully, and with purpose. Remember, every day, every relationship, and every moment you have is a gift. Invest in meaningful relationships, Nurture true joys and appreciate the journey you're on. Life is still waiting for you, filled with potential, love, and wonders yet to be discovered. You deserve to have the most fulfilling years of your life. Now is the time to live them with freedom, joy, and pride. Write the most beautiful chapter of your story yet, because life isn't just about what's behind you. It's about what lies ahead, as moving forward, helping others, and fully living our own lives. Live with meaning, and don't let the little things stop you. Live in full potential. Change the world for the better. The later years of life offer us a unique opportunity to reflect, grow, and live true to ourselves. But sometimes you might wonder, can I still start over? Are the most meaningful days of my life behind me? The answer is no. Life always offers chances to explore, change, and embrace new joys, no matter your age. The story of Eleanor, a 70-year-old woman, is a powerful example of this. A small decision led her to an entirely new chapter in her life, one filled with joy, connection, and purpose. Let's take a closer look at her journey, a simple yet inspiring tale that redefines how we think about aging. Eleanor sat quietly in her empty house, the soft glow of the sunset streaming through the windows, casting a golden hue on the framed photos lining the walls. Pictures of her late husband, her children as kids, and the times when her family's laughter filled the home. Each photo held a cherished memory, but they also served as a reminder of what she had lost. Her husband had passed away a decade ago, and her children, busy with their own lives, now lived far away. Day after day, Eleanor found herself trapped in a cycle of loneliness and longing for the past. One afternoon, while cleaning out the attic, Eleanor stumbled upon a dusty old box. Inside were keepsakes from her childhood, postcards, a hand-embroidered handkerchief, and a handwritten letter from Agnes, her childhood best friend. The letter read, "One day, Ellie, we'll learn to paint and create beautiful pictures of the world around us. Never forget that dream." As Eleanor held the letter, she felt a wave of nostalgia wash over her, taking her back to the days when she and Agnes would sit under the old apple tree, sketching fields and rivers with carefree abandon. But life had swept her away. School, marriage, raising a family, and the dream of learning to paint had long been buried under the weight of responsibilities. For contrast, she had recently lost her son, her daughter. He had been killed in wartime service. Eleanor reread the letter and asked herself, why not now? If not now, when? That thought sparked something within her. She decided to do something she'd never dared before. She signed up for a painting class at a nearby community center. Nervous but determined, she knew this was her chance to start again, to do something for herself. On her first day in class, Eleanor felt like she was stepping into a whole new world. The room buzzed with energy and creativity, most of the students decades younger than her. She worried she wouldn't be able to keep up, but resolved not to let that stop her. The instructor, a young and passionate artist, greeted her with a warm smile and said, "It's never too late to start, Eleanor. Are you ready to paint your own story?" Standing, she smiled. At first, Eleanor's hands were unsteady with the paintbrush, and she found herself comparing her work to the flawless paintings of her classmates. But over time, she realized that painting wasn't about perfection. It was about self-expression. Each of her paintings carried a piece of her soul, memories of flower-filled fields from her childhood, the house where she and her husband had shared a happy life, and emotions she had never voiced before. Beyond painting, the class gave Eleanor something even more meaningful: new friendships. She connected with a group of like-minded individuals who shared her passion, and they often exchanged life stories during breaks. One woman in the class told her, "Ellie, you're not just a wonderful student. You've shown us that life can start anew at any age." Those words deeply encouraged Eleanor, helping her see that connection and meaning were always there, waiting, as long as she was willing to open her heart. Eleanor's days were no longer filled with loneliness. She woke up each morning with small joys, choosing a new color palette, adding to an unfinished painting, or simply soaking in the sunlight streaming through her studio window. Her paintings grew more vibrant, reflecting a person who was truly living, not merely existing. One day she hung a finished painting on her wall, a picture of the apple tree she and Agnes had sat under as children. She gazed at it, smiled, and whispered, "Thank you for reminding me it's never too late, Agnes." Eleanor's story is a powerful reminder that, at any age, you can start anew and continue writing your life's narrative. Age is not an ending, it's an opportunity to live with passion, curiosity, and gratitude. The most beautiful chapters of your life are still waiting to be written. Start yours today. Thank you for taking the time to listen and join us in this meaningful story. I hope it has brought you a bit of inspiration and strength to continue enjoying your own beautiful journey. If you found this content helpful, don't hesitate to hit like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. Today, we come closer to heroes worthy of their worth. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. We're here to help spread positivity and encourage you to live every moment to the fullest. Thank you, and see you in the next video.